Bonjour, this is Learn French with Frida. Bienvenue. Today we will be learning about ma maison. That means my house. We will be looking at different parts of a house in French, different rooms of a house in French, and the different furniture found in those rooms in French. Bienvenue. We will start by a recap of the video I did about my living place in French because it's like connected. My living place is mon lieu de vie. We started by conjugating the verb habiter in French in present tense. The verb habiter means to live. It's the verb we use when we are talking about where we live. I live, you live, he lives, she lives, we live, you live, and they live. We formed sentences with a verb to show where we live and who we live with. We continued to learn about different types of houses in French. For example, an apartment, how we call it in French, an estate, how we call it in French, a semi-detached house, a wooden house, all those types of houses. We learned about them so that we can also get to know how to talk about the houses we live in. So let's start our lesson today by learning about different parts of a house in French. We start with the roof. The roof is called le toit. Please remember to repeat after me. Le toit. That's the roof. The floor is called le sol. Le sol. The wall is called le mur. Le mur. On the wall, we have the door. The door is called la porte. La porte. The window is called la fenêtre. La fenêtre. The balcony. Not all houses have a balcony, but for those that have, the balcony is called le balcon. Le balcon. The stairs, again, not all houses have stairs, but for those that have, the stairs are called les escaliers. Les escaliers. And the chimney, la cheminée. La cheminée. And lastly, we have the garden. The garden is called le jardin. Le jardin. Were you able to pronounce them all correctly? Right. Let's repeat their pronunciations real quick and then I'll ask you a few questions. What is the balcony in French? Le balcon, correct? How do we call the window? La fenêtre. How about the door? Can you remember? La porte. How do we call the wall? The wall of a house? Le mur, correct? How about the roof? The roof is found up there. The roof in French? Le toit. And the floor? Le sol. How about the chimney? The chimney? La cheminée. La cheminée. CH is pronounced as sh. And how do we call the stairs? Les escaliers. Correct. They are les escaliers. But now if the noun starts with a vowel, we join the last S on the article les so that they form the sound Z. So, and then the word becomes les escaliers. Les escaliers. Les escaliers. And the garden, le jardin. IN form a sound A. That's why we are not saying jardin, we are saying jardin. Correct. Jardin. All right. Your exercise for this first section is to arrange the letters on those jumbled up words there in order to form the correct words. There they are, 5 of them. Look at them and try to form the correct words in French. Look at them, and then we will have a session of marking. Write them down in your book. The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one. Which words do you think they form? The first one forms the word sol. Correct. Le sol, that's the floor. Correct. And the second one, which word is that? Porte. Correct. La porte, that's the door. Correct. And the third one, escalier. Escalier. What is les escaliers? The stairs. Well done. And the fourth one, fenêtre. Fenêtre. What is la fenêtre? The window. All right. And the last one, look at it. Jardin. Well done. Clap for yourself if you got the 5 correct. Le jardin is the garden. Correct. So tick all of them, give yourself a smiley face, and clap for yourself if you got 5 out of 5. If you failed in any of them, please make sure you do the corrections. Okay, so now let's proceed to the second section where we are going to learn about the different rooms of our house. How do we call them in French? Les pièces de la maison. Les pièces de la maison. Those are the rooms of a house. We will be learning about just a few of them. I know many houses have many other different rooms, but we will start off by learning about 6 rooms in a house. The first one is the living room, also called the sitting room. How do we call it in French? It's called le salon. Please remember to repeat after me in order to get the correct pronunciation of those words. Le salon, that's the sitting room or the living room. Le salon, and it's not salon, le salon. The second one is the dining room where we eat. The dining room is called la salle à manger. La salle à manger. If you translate it directly, it will mean the room for eating. Yeah, but now in French, la salle à manger, that's the dining room. The third room is the kitchen. The kitchen in French is called la cuisine. La cuisine. That single S there, we pronounce it as Z. La cuisine. Then we have the bedroom. The bedroom is called la chambre. La chambre. Remember CH, we pronounce it as sh. And then RE at the end, r. La chambre. La chambre. Correct. And then we have the bathroom where we take our shower. The bathroom is called la salle de bain. La salle de bain. because IN is there and IN forms a sound That's why we have la salle de bain. And lastly, we have the toilet. The toilet is called la toilette. La toilette. Were you able to get those words correctly? Let's repeat them one more time. The sitting room or the living room is called lo salon. Lo salon. The dining room is called la salle à manger. La salle à manger. The kitchen is called la cuisine. La cuisine. The bedroom, la chambre. La chambre. The bathroom, la salle de bain. La salle de bain. And the toilet, la toilette. La toilette. Okay, so our exercise for this second section of the video is to name the rooms of a house that I am just about to show you in French. So you'll see a picture and then you tell me its name in French. Let's see. What is that? La toilette, correct? What is that? It's the kitchen. How do we call a kitchen in French? Go ahead and write it down. Well done. The third picture, there it is. What do you think it is? It's the living room. How do we call the living room in French? Write it down in your books or on the comment section below. The fourth one, have a look at it. What do you think it is? It's the bedroom. How do we call a bedroom in French? Write it down in your books or on the comment section below. And the last one, it's there. What do you think it is? It's the dining room. How do we call the dining room in French? All right, write it down in the comments section below or in your box. Now, can we mark? Let's mark together. The first one, I already told you the answer. It was la toilette. The second one was la cuisine. And the third one, lo salon. How about the bedroom? La chambre. And the last one was the dining room. The dining room in French is called la salle à manger. La salle à manger. Correct. Tick for yourself. Which ones did you get right? Tick all of them. If you got 5 out of 5, give yourself a big smiley face. But if you missed one, make sure you do the corrections. Well done. Let's go to the third section of this video. We are going to be learning about furniture found in different rooms of a house in French. So we will start off by learning the French names of different furniture, and then we will form sentences to say which furniture is found in which room in French. The first one is a chair. A chair is called une chaise. Please remember to repeat after me. Une chaise. The second one is a table. A table is called une table. Une table. The third one is an armchair. An armchair is called un fauteuil. Un fauteuil. The next one is a sofa or a couch. A sofa is called un canapé. Un canapé. Then we have a bed. A bed is called un lit. Un lit. A wardrobe, une armoire. Une armoire. A bookcase is called une bibliothèque. Une bibliothèque. That's the same name for the library. Maybe because they share the characteristic, they keep books. Yeah, that's why they share the name une bibliothèque. So a bookcase is called une bibliothèque. A coffee table is called une table basse. Une table basse. A shelf is called an étagère. An étagère. And if there are many shelves, they will be called des étagères. Des étagères. A cupboard is called un placard. Un placard. And lastly, we have a desk. A desk is called un bureau. Un bureau. Did you get the pronunciations correct? Let's see. How do we call a sofa or a couch in French? A canapé. Correct. How do we call shelves? Shelves in French? Des étagères. Des étagères. How do we call a coffee table? A coffee table? Une table basse. Une table basse. And of course, that makes you know a table in French. Une table. Une table. They are spelled just the same, but the pronunciation is different. How do we call a chair in French? Une chaise. Une chaise. How about a bed? Un lit. Un lit. And a bookcase? You can't forget this. The same name as the library. A bookcase? Une bibliothèque. Une bibliothèque. And the last one is a desk. How do we call a desk in French? Un bureau. Un bureau. Correct. Well done. For that, I hope you are able to pronounce them correctly. Let's now form sentences using this furniture and the rooms that they are found in French. The first sentence is, in the kitchen, there is a table. In the kitchen, there is a table. Dans la cuisine, il y a une table. Dans la cuisine, il y a une table. The second sentence, in my bedroom, there is a table, a couch, and a bed. In my bedroom, there is a table, a couch, and a bed. Dans ma chambre, il y a une table, un canapé et un lit. Dans ma chambre, il y a une table, un canapé et un lit. The next sentence. In the sitting room, there is a sofa and a coffee table. In the sitting room, there is a sofa and a coffee table. That will be, dans le salon, il y a un canapé et une table basse. Dans le salon, il y a un canapé et une table basse. The next sentence. In the dining room, there is a table and 6 chairs. In the dining room, there is a table and 6 chairs. That will be, dans la salle à manger, il y a une table et 6 chaises. Dans la salle à manger, il y a une table et 6 chaises. And the last sentence for today's examples will be, in my mom's bedroom, there is a desk and a shelf. In my mom's bedroom, there is a desk and a shelf. That will be, dans la chambre de ma mère, il y a un bureau et un étagère. Dans la chambre de ma mère, il y a un bureau et un étagère. Were you able to follow those examples? Now form this sentence in French. In the kitchen, there is an armchair. In the kitchen, there is an armchair. Try forming that sentence in French. I'm giving you time. 5 seconds. I hope that they were sufficient. The second sentence that you're going to form on your own is, in the dining room, there is a cupboard. In the dining room, there is a cupboard. Form that sentence in French. 5 seconds again. All right, I hope you are able to form it. The third sentence that you're going to form on your own is, in the bedroom, there is a bed. Obviously. In the bedroom, there is a bed. How do we form that sentence in French? All right, I hope you are able to form those 3 sentences. Let me see the answers that you have written on the comment section, and you can also get a different colored pen so that you can mark together. The first answer is, dans la cuisine, il y a un fauteuil. Dans la cuisine, il y a un fauteuil. In the kitchen, there is an armchair. That's how it becomes in French. If you got it right, give yourself a big tick. The second answer will be, dans la salle à manger, il y a un placard. Dans la salle à manger, il y a un placard. If you got it right, tick for yourself. If you got it wrong, please do the correction. And the answer to our last sentence will be, dans la chambre, il y a un lit. Dans la chambre, il y a un lit. Did you get it right? Tick for yourself. If you didn't get it right, then do the corrections. How many people got 3 out of 3 on that activity? Well done. Let me clap for you. Très bien. If you are not able to get everything correct, please make sure you do the corrections. We are slowly coming to the end of our lesson today. Before we finish, we will do a short recap and then I'll give you homework that you will do in your free time. This lesson is about ma maison. that means my house. We started the first section by learning about different parts of a house in French. For example, how we call the roof, le toit, the floor, le sol, the wall, le mur, the window, la fenêtre, the door, la porte, the chimney, la cheminée, the garden, le jardin, the stairs, les escaliers, and the balcony, le balcon. We did an exercise there and we marked. On the second section, we were learning about les pièces de la maison. Those are rooms found in a house in French. We learned about le salon, la salle à manger, la cuisine, la chambre, la salle de bain et la toilette. We did an exercise that has jumbled up words and you are meant to write them correctly. And on the last section, we were learning about les meubles. Les meubles are pieces of furniture found in different rooms in a house in French. We named many of them. For example, name the ones that you can remember. Une table, une chaise, un lit, une table basse, un canapé, une bibliothèque, un étagère, une armoire, un fauteuil, and un bureau. Un bureau is a desk. Yes. And we tried to form sentences using those furniture and saying in which room of a house each of them is found. Did you experience any challenge as we were learning? Let me know how you found the lesson in the comment section below or on my email, frenchwithfrida@gmail.com. I will be glad to receive those comments there, the feedback there, to know whether you got everything correct or you're experiencing any challenge, maybe with the pronunciation or the spelling of those words. Please get in touch so that we can help you get to master those words correctly. And now, here is our homework for the day. The first homework, you're supposed to match the sentences written there in French with their correct translations in English. Have a look at each one of them, read them word by word so that you get to understand what they mean, and then choose the correct translation in English and then draw a line to match the French sentence with its translation in English. Have a look at them. There are 5 sentences there, as you can see. Try and translate them to English, right? Okay, you can pause there so that you can copy them down in your book and match them, each one of them with their correct translation in English. The second activity that you're going to do as homework is a word search. Look at the word search below. Which familiar word can you see on the word search? Look for the different rooms of a house there. Look for the different parts of a house in that word search. And also look for different pieces of furniture on that word search. I have hidden 10 words there, 10 familiar words for you to look for. And if you find the 10, let me know. We need to celebrate that. Let me know in the comment section or also on my email. Again, you can pause the word search so that you can have a look, a keen look at it. Find those words there, words that you have already learned about today. You can go across You can go diagonal, you can go up, you can go down, you can go backwards, you can go frontwards. Just look forward. I will be so happy to know that you have gotten all of them from that word search there. We have come to the end of our lesson today. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you tune in every Saturday at 9 a.m. so that we learn as much French as we can. Have you subscribed to my channel? If not, please subscribe in order to continue learning as much French as possible. Also, like the video and share with your network so that other people can also learn French with Frida. This is Learn French with Frida. Over for now. See you in the next video.